Welcome back to the Footprints Conversations series, where we explore and apply biblical leadership principles at our workplace as believers whose positions and businesses are sacred calling and ministry. Have you been knocking at the door of employment opportunity and promotion, and it's not opening? Have you been seeking recognition from your boss, the CEO, or the president with no breakthrough? Mr. Bezalel, the Master Craftsman, has some experience and insight for you. Let's welcome Mr. Bez to the Footprints Conversations.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here and to share what God did through my hands with you and your audience.
Let's start with Exodus 31 verse 2. It says, God chose you and called you by name, Bezalel, son of Uri. But your sacred calling was not to be a priest but to work with your hands. Is that right?
Yes, I was called as a craftsman and not as a priest. Aaron was called as priest. Moses was called as the president or statesman. This tells us that Yahweh sees every work as a sacred calling. As a child of God, your work is not secular but a sacred calling by Yahweh to fulfill His purpose.
And verse 3 says that the Lord filled you with His Spirit, with wisdom, with understanding, with knowledge and with all kinds of skill. We sometimes think we are only filled with the Spirit for preaching, healing, deliverance, singing and for prophecy in the church. But your spiritual empowerment was for the workplace. Is that right?
Exactly. It was like God was saying, I don't operate only in the temple or sanctuary. I want my glory to be seen in your workplace and marketplace too. Your workplace should also be ministry field for the Lord. He has called you and spiritually empowered you for that work as He did with me. The spiritual impartation He has given you is to help you do His work in your employment or business. That's your full-time ministry. Apply those spiritual impartations and you will experience His glory at your workplace.
What an insight. There are some believers in the audience praying for doors to open or for them to have the opportunity to be recognized by the boss or CEO. What advice will you give them based on your experience?
Pray that the Lord fills you with His Spirit, with wisdom, with understanding, with knowledge and skill. His Spirit will empower you with His presence and guidance. Wisdom and understanding will help you to relate well with people and to carry yourself in a way that will attract people to you. Knowledge and skill will make you of value. No one can underrate or ignore your value. The knowledge and skill the Lord gave me opened the highest door in the nation for me. I was invited into the inner circle of Moses, the statesman, Aaron, and the elders. I didn't lobby for recognition. I didn't chase titles. I simply mastered my craft. And God used that excellence to bring me before top leadership. In part 2, I will tell you how to use your knowledge and skill to create visibility and to help you to be noticed. Even if your current boss or organization may not notice you, work at it because other organizations who may value your knowledge and skill will certainly notice you.
We can't wait for part 2. This has been a brief but amazing moment with you. You have helped us to understand our sacred calling as workers and business people. You have made us understand that we need to apply those spiritual impartations, wisdom, knowledge and skills in our workplace where we have our full-time ministry. Audience, let's give it to Mr. Bez. If this Footprints conversation has been a blessing to you, pass it on to be a blessing to others. Are you a believer committed to fulfilling your calling at your workplace and marketplace? We have several resources to help you do that. Just subscribe at the YouTube channel to receive new resources we create every week.